Hello guys, today I have a new video for you. I know it's been a little bit since my last upload, but I did want to start showcasing new builds, fun and unique builds that I can showcase for specific killers, especially killers that I main. I have a video that I'm making for P100 Houndmaster. But anyways, let's focus on the Bubba build. Today I'm going to be showcasing a build that a viewer gave to me, Rain, someone in my community. And I actually had so much fun in this one match, I just decided I have to make a video on it. Like, you should see the amount of like chain downs I got with this build due to these add-ons, but also play with your food, batteries, and stuff like that. It was just insane. And I think these survivors were also memeing. They weren't trying that hard, but they weren't giving up either. I think they were just having fun. I know myself, I have a lot of fun playing Survivor versus Bubba as well. So I don't think they were really too worried about winning that match. But anyways, I'm gonna kind of explain how the build works. So the whole idea is basing the build around speed, right? Because of these two add-ons, well, I guess I should describe them first. If you don't know how Tune Carburetor Guide works, it makes you use all three sweeps as if it were one, and it also increases the duration of each sweep by half a second. So it's base kit 2.5 seconds, it adds half a second, so each sweep is 3 seconds, right? And if you use 3 sweeps, that means you have a 9-second sweep. The downside of this is it decreases your movement speed by 2%, hence why we have speed perks in here. And now we also have one that grants you an additional extra charge, which means it adds an extra 2.5 seconds, plus this add-on increasing it by 0.5 seconds, makes it an extra 3 seconds for the charge. So you have a 12-second sweep duration. It's actually insane. Then again, the downside of this is it takes longer to charge your saw by 22%, and it slows down your movement speed by 2% as well. However, we're counteracting that with Play With Your Food. Now, usually, Play With Your Food isn't that good on Bubba because it consumes a stack every time you use one of your charges, right? So if you use 3 charges, you use all 3 stacks to Play With Your Food. However, when it consumes all 3 stacks and makes it 1 stack with this add-on, it only gets rid of 1 stack of Play With Your Food per chainsaw use. Now, to make sure you keep these stacks, you want to make sure you're kicking pallets and not breaking them with your chainsaw because then you're losing Play With Your Food stacks. But you can use that well because you can just brute force the pallet. So if you're not chasing the obsession and get stunned with Nemesis. So if you don't know what Nemesis does, Nemesis makes it so when a survivor stuns or blinds you, they become the obsession and they become oblivious for 60 seconds, so they can't hear your terror radius, and you can also see their aura for 8 seconds. This makes it easier to change the obsession throughout the match, so you can continuously leave them to charge play with your food stats. Now play with your food every time you chase your obsession and let them escape, so you either you have to leave 18 meters of the survivors, so you have to be 18 meters away from them, or you have to not look at them for 8 seconds. Personally, I like to leave the 18 meters and then go back because the 8 seconds can be quite long, and it already has a cooldown in between each 5% stack that you can gain. So I think it's better to just leave. But you can have up to 3 tokens for 15% haste, which is really, really fast. Then we got recently buffed batteries included. When you're within 12 meters of a completed generator, you have 7% haste, and it lingers for 5 seconds after. This is good for just occasional speed during the sweeps. And then we also have Beast of Prey, which when you gain Bloodlust, you gain undetectable for 40 seconds. Now, if you want to get Bloodlust, you have to chase for 15 seconds without kicking a pallet or breaking or using your power, right? So for here, it's when I usually save it for when I'm getting the last play of their food stack. So when I have 2 stacks and I want to get the third one, and then I chase the obsession. And once I get that 15 seconds, I leave them. I get the 40 seconds of undetectable, and then I get my third stack for leaving them. And then you're undetectable and you're incredibly fast, and you can just snowball down all the survivors. It's incredibly fun, super speedy Bubba build. If you play it right, you can get 2, 3, maybe even all 4 of them down in one sweep. I get 2 or 3 of them down several times in this match I'm going to show you, and obviously that's why I want to showcase it because it was incredibly fun. But yeah, okay, I will see you guys in the video, and I will make sure to be uploading more videos like this. If you guys like them, let me know. What is trying to make Kaneki sound hard? I can't. What? It is. Listen, we're mastering it. The Kanekis we face suck.
You played Bubba?
Yeah. Booba.
Bubba? Ugh.
On vaulting else. Oh, like vaulting while you're mid leap and then keeping them. I know about that bug. I've seen it, Ruthless. I've done it, but it's not consistent. want to get Beast of Prey on her. Unless Chase is bugged out like a bot. He was right there. She had no clue. Completely oblivious. Put the timing down all the time, but I haven't played Conquer since 2v8. Oh my god, is this gonna be a double down? Oh my god. Not even using my build because they're just being boosted. Oh shit. I said no, that's good. Now I changed the obsession to someone that's not on the ground. And I get to see her aura, like Lightborn. Well, she's gonna flop. What'd you say? I don't know. I think he wanted to use a styptic or something. I need to farm her for more play to food stacks. That's the wrong Sable. Where's the other one? There you are. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro, that's like... I've gotten multiple downs on all of them so many times. Why are they playing so grouped up? They're just letting this happen. Yeah, you don't have a flashlight. They're letting me keep 3 stacks. Okay, let's try to get Beast of Prey active. We can. Keep running. I need her to keep running or it's not gonna work. There we go. Oh my god. You fucking bitch. That's why he pointed at the gen. He wanted to blast mine me. Where's the obsession? Oh, he's the obsession. I gotta pick up. Oh wait, okay, I have chase with her. W, I get to keep my play the food stack. Go away, Nia. I said go away. Oh, I'm coming for you, Sable. There's no getting away. I'm gonna get you. We've seen 3. We saw one yesterday, and we saw one at the start of stream today, or Ginger. It's such a fun game. This build is so much fun. It's so memey because it puts your power on like a 16-second cooldown when you use all 4. Fucking Steve. When you use all 4 charges, but you can do things like that. That was probably the most snowball downs I've gotten. It's because they were grouped up, but I think they were just memeing. Like, there's no way they were like actually like trying this game because they were all staying grouped up, which is like the one thing you don't want to do against Bubba. Well, you don't want to do that against Bubba specifically with this build, because then he can just snowball down all of you.